So the first thing you need to be doing is obviously when you're putting your paper up, this is only a small room and this goes for any room, any size. You need to find out where your mismatches are and all that. I haven't got any, so I can't show you that, so that'll have to be another episode. But all I've got is I'm going round in a horseshoe into where the cupboards are. So that's made it quite easy. But what you do have to do is you don't want to end up with any little tiny slithers anywhere. So what I've gone and done is I've gone and started off by putting my line on the wall, find out where the centre of the wall is and then putting my line on the wall with my spirit level. So that's where my dating point is to start off to get everything lovely and straight. After that, it's basically just a case where finding out where it's going to land. So it's going to land here. That's where it's going to land, but it's also going to land on that side as well, exactly the same place. So then what that means is everything looks in unison. So when you look at it from that point or from anywhere in the room, everything looks right and the pattern looks right, because I've got a pattern wallpaper which is a super fresco, which is here. It's a nice pattern, good paper to put up, and I've lined the walls as well ready. But you can watch that episode at the end if you want. Just wait till the end of this and you can see that, and I'll put it up. So yeah, so then you've got your point there and your point there. So then we're all sorted then. And I've got no slithers left, because when you go down to that wall into that corner there, you could end up with a little slither, and like I keep saying, you don't need that. So with that said, I'll start getting my paper pasted. Once the paper's pasted, then I'll start showing you how to put the wallpaper up. Happy days. So unfortunately, my camera ran out and I had this on. Now if you leave this stuff on too much when you put the ready mixed paste, that's what I've been using. Use this stuff here from B&Q. Oh, sorry, there you go. Good gear. And it's cheaper than obviously stores like Dulux and all that good stuff. So, I've put these up because they stick. Now, basically, obviously due to that, I've got another bit of footage here which I'm showing you now, and I'm just showing you that obviously all you're doing is matching it up to the your line that you've created, and you just put your sweep down it ready and you're cutting the top and the bottom, which I'm going to show you now, to be fair. So all you're doing is this. When you start matching it up, it's come across here. Right, so on top of your trestle, like I say, you've got your T at the top, and you just go down like that, so, and you just sheet at the bottom, so when the paper hits, and then it's just finding your matching it up, like so, and just work your way down nicely. It's just a case of putting this across here, like so. Sweep. Just start sweeping it on bit by bit. Way down to the bottom. Happy days. So I've come to do the corner now, and how you're going to work around the corner is basically how I like to do it. Is I like to cut a little slither off like so, and then what I do is I just look at the biggest bit where I think, so I think there in the middle is normally the biggest bit. And all I do is just take a little mark here, pencil mark there, and it'll look like that. So I know now that's that big. So I'll work all the way down, so I'll do some at the top here. Yeah, that's okay. And I've already done the bottom. I already know the bottom is going to be okay. So I know now that's alright. So basically what you do is you add a little bit on. So you want to add about that much on from your lines there, and you want to add that much on. So all I'll do is do a pencil mark here, like so. And then I've got my pasted bit, all pasted already. I've got my line where I want to go, so it's going to go around the corner because you want to make it as small as you can really. So really that's probably a bit big, so I'll probably go in the middle there. And then I know that this side here is going to match that side over there. So all I do is get my mark, put it on there like so, and then I just mark here. I get my mark again, like so, and I just mark there. And I'll do exactly the same at the top. Now, it's just a case of doing this. Spirit level. Light pencil mark all the way up. And so. And then just cut it all. And then, just a case of finding the top part of your paper, and then you just start putting it in, so you go to match, like so. You just start sweeping all the way down and doing your cutting. Happy days. So now, with the other piece, dead simple. Find out where it is and whatever, and just go on top of here and just put it down. Put your thing there, match up where these bits go, wherever you best you can. That goes there like that. And it's just a case then of just marrying it up like so. So what you do now is marrying it up as best you can, matching it the best you can, and then all I do is I just pull it all the way down to the bottom. So I get my spirit level, and then I found out this needs moving down at the bottom, so that's what I'm going to do now. spirit level it back up again. Okay, now I've just spirit leveled it back up. I know that this is level, so all I do is I just palm it like that, make sure that's lovely in there, and then it's just a case of pulling these bits back off the top. Hold on. So yeah, that's right now. So now I've got that right. Okay, I'll just continue on up here, like so. And it's just a case now, cutting around all this, cutting the top, cutting the bottom, and that's how you do a corner.